What up, what up, what up to my YouTube family? Okay, I am back with another video, you guys, and I am excited because this video is going to be a reaction video to Jordyn Woods' interview with Jada Pinkett-Smith on Red Table Talks, okay? Or Red Table Talk, not talks. But it kind of is talks because it's various amounts of talks that she has with several people. But yeah, anyway, it's called Red Table Talk, the show, and Jordyn Woods is going on there to basically explain her side of the story. Now, keep in mind, we have not heard from Jordyn other than, okay, we actually saw her one time after this whole incident, and that was to promote her, is it an eyelash line? Yeah, I don't know. It's some line that she has, but I think it might be eyelashes. Okay, but anyway, so if you know, put it in the comments. But so we saw her then, but then everyone said she was kind of like hiding in the back. She didn't really socialize with a lot of people. Like these are the things that we're hearing. It was kind of like she came up, she did that one announcement, and it was done. And you can kind of like find that video like on Instagram if you just type in her hashtag, if you type in her name on the hashtag or whatever, you know, it'll just pull up. But yeah, so we saw her then, but then the next time we saw her was when she was putting out this video that we're about to watch today, because I haven't seen the video. So we're gonna be watching that, and so those are the two times that we really just have heard from her. And then through, you know, other channels and like Hollywood celeb channels that cover these things, we've heard, you know, rumors here and there that her friends were saying certain things and that she was apologizing to Kylie and Chloe and whatever the case may be. So we're just hearing all this yeah, but we're not really hearing Jordyn. So this is her first time like really speaking out about this, you guys. And at first, when I first heard the story, I was like, oh my gosh, I just can't believe this. And then everyone started saying it was a publicity stunt to promote their new TV show. I mean, not their new TV show, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show. It's not new, it's been on for like, I don't know, a million seasons. But yeah, so I don't even know where I was going with that, but we're about to get into the video, okay, you guys? I am ready to see this. I'm ready to see what she has to say, because she does have a right to speak. I mean, yes, she is painted out to be the villain in this situation, but she does have the right to speak, and she does have the right to kind of like tell her side of the story, whether they want to hear it or not. Now, a lot of people are saying that Chloe shouldn't even be mad because she has done this before to people. But Chloe says she hasn't done it, so but Jordyn does have a right to, you know, speak her piece or whatever. She hasn't disabled her Instagram comments. I'm surprised. But I will say, one thing I will say is a lot of people kind of went from, dang Jordyn, that's effed up, to like, we feel bad for Jordyn. Why are y'all being mad at Jordyn for doing something to them that they've already done to other people? I don't know. But we're gonna watch this video. I'm about to hear her side of it, and we'll talk about it after. Yes. All right. Here we go.
I've been asked several times, like, what's been the hardest red table that you've ever done? And I haven't had one until today. This has been difficult for 3 families, and it's been rough. I've known Jordyn Woods her whole life. Many don't know this, but her father, John Woods, was a sound engineer on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for its entire run, where he and Will became friends. Their sons, Josh Woods and Trey, became very close, and through many play dates between them, Jada and Jordyn ended up becoming true day ones by forging a close, lifelong bond since they were infants. These friendships made the Woods family an extension of ours. During middle school, Jada became a bridge of friendship between Jordyn and Kylie Jenner, and the two became inseparable. The friendships between Jada, Jordyn, and Kylie brought three families together where many bonds were made. In February, guests at a house party reported that Jordyn and NBA star Tristan Thompson, the father of Khloe Kardashian's daughter, were making out, and that Jordyn spent the night with him. The immediate online and media backlash that followed has forced three families, the Woods, Kardashian and Jenners, and the Smiths, into a painful and very public incident. So when Jordyn reached out to me and asked me if I would help her story to be heard, I invited her to the red table to figure out how to deal, heal, and move forward. This is
Y'all,
real
Jada is so sweet.
Because we've all been here in some form. As women, we've all let our little girl behavior get us into some grown woman mess. Okay.
This is grown woman mess on another level.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey!
Oh, it's Will. Hello, Will Smith. Hey, Will.
I didn't think I'd be coming to the table like this, but it's the best place to be.
Hey, listen. That table has mythological cleansing and healing power.
I believe that.
I would have loved to be there. There's a lot of things about our relationship to our family. Jordy's father worked on Fresh Prince before she was born. And I know how hard it was for you and your family when he passed. And I was watching you grow and become a woman, and I had a deep sense that we would be here one day. And what I want to say to you is that the world attacks. It just happens. You'll never get around the world attacking. But I want you to know that you are supported, and I got you, and we got you.
Yeah. And that means the world to me.
Yeah.
You've known me.
Will Smith, y'all. Will Smith is like
do you have any
the
fatherly
best. Like,
advice?
I think he might all be our second dad in our head. Especially if you follow him on Instagram now. I'm like,
This is a part of
he's the coolest
what
dude.
growing up is.
I'm trying to get comfortable, y'all.
Part of what
Video is
learning
long, and I can't be.
is, part of
It's a
what
huge
family
lesson.
Yeah.
It's like, this world is not going to break you. We won't allow it.
Yeah.
Well, I love you. Thank you.
Love you, baby.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Aw.
Bye-bye.
That is just so.
Well, let us go
sweet.
do it. Let's go to the table.
All right, give me a hug. You heard what Will said. We got you. I don't even know where we begin.
Well, I'm going to start with I have known Jordyn Woods for her entire life. And I just want everybody to know that anybody that's coming to the table today needs to understand that A, we're dealing with a really sensitive subject. And we need to deal with it with compassion. And anybody who wants to come to the table and act like they haven't done something in their life that they wish they could have done different, if you feel as though you don't have any skeletons in your closet, if you feel holier than thou, this might not be the place for you, and that's okay. But I've been here several times, and the best way to deal with this kind of stuff is just to come clean. The first thing that I want to make sure you and I have clarity about is that there's a family that feels betrayed by you. And you're clear about that, right? Okay. I want to give you the opportunity to tell your truth. But I want you to tell it through the lens of what your part has been. Because that's the only part you can change. And that's the only part that you can be responsible for heal from and make
That is so
amends.
true. We can only be responsible for the things we do, what we say,
Let's
the energy
start
we
with
put out.
what
It's true.
Sunday night, I went to dinner with some friends, and I went to this bar after. There was a party going on. I was minding my business, dancing, drinking. Tristan was there. He was doing his own thing. That was it. After the club, normal LA culture, when you're young, go to the bar, go to the club, it ends early. We all go to a house after.
Right.
We're not thinking about whose house.
That's not even really LA.
Or where it's at.
That's a lot of places with a lot of young people.
The group of girls that I'm with are like, we're going to go to a house. On the way out, they're saying it's Tristan's house. I'm like, cool. That's okay. Feels like a safe environment. I'd rather it be his house than a random stranger.
Right.
He didn't even personally invite me there. It wasn't like, come see me. It was like, oh, I'm hopping in the car. I'm coming with y'all. Y'all going here. Cool. I know him even better.
Right.
We pull up. I don't care. I don't have anything to hide.
Right.
So when it comes to the phones being taken away, I have no clue who told them to take away the phone, anything.
Right.
All I know is I had my own.
Right.
And, we're all dancing and we're all drinking and we're all enjoying the time. And I'm not thinking I shouldn't be here.
Right.
And that's my first step where I went wrong. And how I would feel if someone close to me is hanging at my ex's house or
Yes.
Jordyn is really pretty.
I didn't
We gotta give her that.
think
though.
about that. That's the first part of the problem.
So you're saying, now
So-
you're saying I shouldn't.
I hope this video don't keep stopping.
The first step is I
Because it
should
already
have
stopped
gone
once.
after.
But if it does, I'm just gonna get up. Y'all are gonna see me get up,
But
turn
the
it
nights,
off.
the
I
nights
mean, turn
going
it back
on,
on.
and never
Get
once
adjusted back in the seat.
was I giving him a lap dance,
Sorry.
making out with him, sitting all over him. It's just
But did you
we're
kiss
all
her?
together. We're in a group. Never once did we leave the public area, go to a bedroom, go to a bathroom. We're all in plain sight.
And you have other girls with you.
Yes.
Okay. Why do you think no one else has stepped up to defend?
I want people to stand up and be accountable, but I don't want anyone to feel what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I get it. Because let me tell you, I've been here. Yeah, I get it. And it's hard for people. It is. And it's no right or wrong to it. It's just hard. Because it's heat.
And why do they owe me
Right.
that much?
Right. Facts. What from the night would suggest that there was a lap dance of some kind?
Now, this seems completely crazy to me
Mm-hmm.
that anybody says there was a lap dance involved, because there was no lap dance involved. But what I can think as to why someone would say that, there was a chair here, a couch, and another chair.
Got it.
It's all filled.
Got it.
So he's sitting in this chair, and there's an arm of the chair that goes up about here.
Okay.
And I'm sitting on the arm of the chair. So you come into the party and you look, and you see me sitting on the chair. In my head, this is innocent. We're all drinking, we're all chilling. There's no way it would look like a lap dance, but I could see why people would say, oh, they're getting cozy.
Mm-hmm. Did you have your arm around him?
No.
Okay.
But my legs were laying right over his.
Got it.
My butt was never sitting on him,
But your legs were, so he
but
was.
my legs were dangling down, so I picked them up and I put them
And
over
that it's
To-
a
to-
teeter
onto his
totter
legs.
situation
onto the
with
bottom of
that
his legs, yes.
onto the bottom.
because
There's stories that she was.
I feel like if they just cool like that, then
his
it's really not a problem.
That
But
is
you also have to
not
watch what you're doing
the truth.
because
But if you're looking for a story, I can understand
story.
why
could pop off
that would be the story.
because of like
So there wasn't
who
any like
you are,
intimate,
you know.
chuckle, chuckle, giggle, giggle. You in his ear, him in your ear.
I mean, as we all were just dancing and having fun, everyone at the party, so we're in this person's ear, this person, but never anything intimate. Never anything like,
And he didn't make any moves on you throughout the night.
no.
Okay.
He didn't try to take me to a room. He didn't try to, we were all, it was just an innocent time.
But you could see how that could seem.
And that's where I will take responsibility to where I can't be doing that.
But did she kiss him, y'all?
Especially with the partner of
I really hope
a
this
woman who
UPS
considers
is
you a
not
sister
coming
and they
to-
already
Exactly.
have
the house,
Because there's
'cause I'm
so
gonna
much
stop the video.
history involved.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking right.
Yeah.
I take full responsibility for that.
Yeah. Because the other difficult part was like, okay, Jordyn left at 7 a.m. and you know it's hard for people to believe that nothing happened.
I understand
Right.
why. But in my life, in my world, it makes sense. The 2 nights before, I had been on kind of a partying binge where that wasn't the first place I stayed till 6 in the morning.
Right.
There was always somebody there while I was there.
Even up until the moment that you left.
Even up until the moment that I left, there were people there. I finally look outside and I'm like, look, the sun's coming up. I need to take myself home.
Right.
And, I tell everyone I'm leaving. I tell Tristan I'm leaving. And he's like, are you sure? It's fine. You can be safe here. And I'm like, you know what? I need to go. My car's outside. I had a driver outside. It's been waiting. So this is where the story gets tricky. Because I feel like I can't point fingers.
Yep. Don't do it.
And I can't say this, you did this, or you did, because I allowed myself to be in that position.
That part right there.
I allowed myself to be there. And
What's she
I
gonna
never
say?
was belligerently drunk to where I can't remember what happened.
So you never had a blackout moment.
No, I was never blacked out.
But there was alcohol involved.
There was alcohol involved.
So how drunk were you?
I was drunk.
Okay.
I was not tipsy. I was drunk.
Right.
But I was not beyond the point of recollection. I know where I was. But on the way out, he did kiss me.
No.
And
What do you mean by a kiss?
it's just no passion, no nothing on the way out. He just kissed me and
Like a tongue kiss, like a peck on the lips,
no, it was like a kiss on the lips, but no tongue kiss, no making out,
Got it.
nothing. And I don't think that he's wrong either because I allowed myself to be in that position.
How did you?
And
What
when
did you
alcohol's
allow?
involved, people make, dumb moves.
I'm
or
not
people get
understanding
caught
how
in a moment
he.
or-
So where did he come from?
knows?
He just
Were
kissed
you
you,
shocked?
walking out.
I didn't know how to feel. I was like, that didn't just happen. Because, I was leaving already, so I walked out immediately after. And I got in the car and I was like,
But what prompted
no,
the
that didn't
kiss?
happen.
And so you left immediately.
He just walked
Did you
up
say
to her.
Did you say anything to him like what?
I was just like, I need to go. I was in shock. I was more so like, did this really, I was like, let me just pretend like that didn't happen.
Right. Did you have any understanding possibly of why he would do that or?
I'm there until the sun's coming up.
Right. So he's like,
right. Maybe let me just shoot my shot.
So you went home, and what happened next?
I went home. I had talked to Kylie and Chloe in the morning, and I told them I was there. And I had talked to Chloe, and she, asked me what was going on. Is everything fine? And in my head of trying to forget that part of the story, I was just like, no, he was chilling. Everything was okay. Like, there were girls there, but he wasn't, all over the girls.
What exactly were you not honest about?
I was honest about being there, but I wasn't honest about the actions that had taken place.
Did you think you were trying to protect their relationship at that time?
I just knew how much turmoil was going on that I was like, let me not just throw more fuel on the fire. I know I was trying to protect Chloe's heart.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve this either.
Right.
People have even dehumanized her in this situation to where they can't feel for her. Right. And
it's like I believe her, but I still feel like she holding back just a little bit. Like, I feel like there's little bits and pieces that she's kind of like,
I'm no home
that could be essential to the
try to hurt someone's home
story,
especially someone that I love,
but pertinent
and someone who
has a beautiful story.
Daughter.
But
I never would try to steal someone's man.
She's kind of like, now do I think
situation. I really
big things? No, but do I think there might be like a little flirting here and there that kind of led him? Tristan did not just walk up to this girl.
Do you feel as though
and kissed
you are
her?
The reason why Tristan and Chloe are not together?
I know I'm not the reason that Tristan and Chloe are not together. Now, this situation may have made it harder for her to want to be with him, and I understand that. But I know I'm not the reason.
I'm just going to ask you straight up.
Okay.
Did you sleep with Tristan?
Never.
Got it.
Never a thought, never a consideration, never happened, and never will I. And that's why
you better not now.
To be put up to the test.
Right.
Attach me to a lie detector, whatever it is. I need people to know the truth. And more importantly, I need the people involved to know the truth.
Got it.
Clarify. There has been no communication with Tristan, no relationship over time.
You guys didn't have a relationship for a month prior to this?
There's been no relationship.
Okay.
No communication, no plans on meeting up, no conversation, nothing.
Okay.
So I've been around them for almost a decade. I'm here to protect. I'm never here to hurt anyone. And I think if that was the case, I wouldn't have been friends with these people for so long.
Right.
Now, I have to deal with my family and all the people I hurt. That family also has to deal with the hurt. Right. This story that didn't have to be what it was turned into the biggest scandal or betrayal of the year. Because I've seen what has been done to my life in only a week based on how the media circulates.
Right.
They don't put their focus on the real world problems. They're putting their focus on a young black woman who made a mistake.
Yep.
And not a mistake that's worth public crucifixion.
Right.
It's a mistake that should have been dealt with internally.
Well, you know what they say. Black women can be the most disregarded and disrespected creatures on the earth. Being a black woman in the game for so long as I've been, just seeing that without people even having heard your side and just not given the benefit of the doubt, it just always seems like it's so easy to just target black women, put everything on us, even if there's other people involved. So.
And it took me
to be here,
getting here,
to realize
to feel
that?
it, because
Yeah.
I saw it, but
Right.
I never felt it.
Right. I think that's one of the reasons why Uncle Will felt like it was important for him to hold you through this. Because we all make mistakes. And that's not to justify anything that you've done. But it is to say that I really felt like you needed an opportunity to tell your story at least, and then people can decide whatever,
What they want to believe.
whatever they
But
want
I
to
haven't
believe.
been given the
Chance, right? And this is what the world does. And this is when you can just get those arms around you.
And the crazy thing is, the arms that I thought would be around me are nowhere to be found.
Right.
The first few days of this were definitely the hardest. I couldn't eat. I didn't eat for days. I couldn't look at my phone even. I would just try to sleep and hope that I would wake up and this wouldn't be true.
Right.
And every day it was a new headline. Every time you refresh the page, it's another person bullying me or wishing death upon me or telling me something like, your father deserved to die.
Wow.
I may have done something wrong, but whatever I did, I don't think I deserve this.
Right.
It's not fair. If I was a weak person, I would have hurt myself. it's even hard for me to say this because it's like, you know, everyone's safety is now, we can't leave the house. My brother can't go to work. Like, my sister can't go to school. She's 12 years old. My mom can't even go to the grocery store. I'm not here to play the victim.
Right.
I'm here to take responsibility. And when I was asked about what happened that night, I didn't tell the truth to the people that I loved. Not because of malicious intent, but because I was just scared.
Each step, what would you have done differently?
I would not have gone with those girls to an after party and just not allow myself to be in positions to where I also allow things to happen. And if I would have told the truth from the beginning, you know what? I was there, we were drunk, this happened.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't be in this position today. I got caught up in the lifestyle
Right.
of who I thought I wanted to be.
Right.
Or just going with the flow of where life was taking me. Having to deal with losing my dad in such a crucial age of my life. Such a young age to where I think I know what I'm doing, but I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
You know, I've had to learn a lot about the power of telling the truth. Even in this stage of my life, you know, because truths get deeper and deeper, okay? You'll learn that as you go.
We love to think
We
that.
love to think that we're also super honest and that it's easy to tell the truth. But specifically when I was your age, I had no idea how to tell the truth or to even understand the power of telling the truth. I had to tell many lies.
Because the truth is always better.
Yeah, it's always better, but I had to tell many lies and get the consequence of telling lies to learn. You'd rather take the pain of telling the truth than having to take the pain of telling a lie and then take the pain of having to rehabilitate whatever that lie has created.
Because the trust is already broken.
The trust is broken. Have you talked to Kylie?
I have. I told her I was coming to the table today. I think at this point it's gone too far.
Right.
And enough is enough. And when the safety of the people I love is in jeopardy, I have to speak.
Right. Have you had an opportunity to talk to Chloe since then or have any kind of communication with her?
I have spoken a little bit with her. I let her know that I'm willing to do whatever it takes for her peace of mind, not for my image,
Right.
not for my career, because that's already something in its own.
Yeah.
This is now
Right.
for your peace of mind. So you know that there was no malicious intent.
You do understand that from her point of view, somebody who has embraced you like a sister, that this could be a really, really tough one to swallow, even in understanding exactly what happened.
Attach me to a lie detector, whatever it is, I need the people involved to know the truth.
Got it.
I'm willing to take full responsibility. I'm not asking for people to like me. I'm not asking for you to forgive me overnight. I'm just asking for you to hear me and to feel me.
I just think giving everybody their process.
And that's what I've tried to do.
It's
and
a
I've
lot
tried
of love. You got
I've
to
tried
share.
to.
I know, and you'll have to continue to, because it takes many attempts, and just allowing hurts to heal little by little in order for people to feel safe enough, to open enough to invite a repair. I've had to learn that with people that I've hurt and people who have hurt me. Sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes days. But when there's a lot of love there, there's always a path and possibility towards healing. And I know that there's a lot of love between you and that family. Can we have the fishbowl? All right. I'm going to pick the... No, you pick the first one. You're the guest. That's how I usually do it.
Okay. Okay. Taylor from Brooklyn, New York. Is this a publicity stunt? A lot of people think this is all just for the new season of Keeping Up. Unfortunately, Taylor, I wish I could say this was a publicity stunt, but it's my real life, and real people are hurting. It's been real.
Right.
It's been real.
Let's see. Let me take one. Lauren from Texas. Did you apologize to Chloe?
I did.
Yeah.
I did as much apologizing as I could do over the phone, over text, and until I get the opportunity to talk face to face, could she really feel, you know, what I'm saying? But I reached out, and the opportunity's there. I offered as much as I could. A lie detector test, anything, whatever makes you feel better is what I want. Yeah. But at least they know it's there.
Absolutely.
But in the process of her processing, I can't see my family get hurt anymore.
Got it.
So that's why I had to break my silence out of, you know, I've been respectful through this whole thing. I haven't been commenting back. I've been, you know, constantly being ridiculed and bullied, and I've still held my dignity. Right. And I've even been bullied from people that, you know, just a week before were telling me, you know, how much they love me or this and the other. And I'm more so the person where I get to see everyone's true colors now, as well as you have my phone number. You could have called, you know, or texted me a mean text, but I guess if everything's social now, that's how people handle things. You know, I have to respect that too. But through that, I'm not gonna be the person to clap back or to respond, out of respect for the fact that this is a real situation.
Right.
This is real life. It's not a game.
Yeah.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill, okay?
Right.
And I can tell you one thing. 90% of these people were not my friends. 90%, not
Right.
20.
Right.
90. But this has been deeper than just coming here. It's because you're a family, and it's someone that, even if this was the truth, there was no judgment. Yeah. And you were willing to just, you know, talk to me. And that means the world to me. So I'm happy.
You.
I love you. I'm happy because now I feel like I'm free.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All will be well. Real talk.
Real talk.
You really grew up in like the last 2
In
weeks.
a matter of
like,
minutes.
yeah. And to you guys, you know, to the RTT family specifically, I ask for compassion, and I ask that we raise this young lady up with love and kindness, help her heal, and she is learning and growing from this particular incident. And I just ask that we support her in that journey of growth, because that's what we do here at the RTT family, no? So, there you go. I love you, Mama.
I love you.
Ready to do this. This is a place where people can talk honestly.
Why would you think somebody else knows how to make you happy? You don't know what makes you happy.
I was dealing with drugs. It was a nightmare.
Once you say I want a divorce, you can't take it back.
Yeah.
Why can't I help a victory for black people? Because I'm white.
That's real talk.
I feel like this needed to happen to Jordyn. Do I wish ill on anybody? No, but I feel like this is going to teach her so much about the industry that she's in, that she tries to be in, that she wants to be in the future. It really teaches you to be on your P's and Q's around everybody. You know what I mean? And to really pay attention to what you're doing and how you're moving when you're at a certain point in your life or a certain point in your career where you're so successful, you have paparazzi around you all the time. You're hanging out with one of the richest, you know, young 20-year-olds in the world. You have to watch out.
I ask for compassion. And
that's why you don't see Beyonce really just out causing scandals. You know what I mean? Because she's seasoned. This is going to help Jordyn.
And she is learning and growing,
I feel like.
From this.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because I would really like to hear your views on this whole thing. But I have so much respect for Jada.
So, since my last video will not import for some reason, I know I've just been suffering from all types of technical difficulties during this video. But to finish off, I was just saying that I really appreciate Jada. I think how she went about the situation to help Jordyn, you know, was very beneficial, because I'm sure Jordyn has never been in any type of situation like this in her whole entire life. So having Jada there to help guide her through this process was pretty awesome. And just to know that Will has her back as well. I want to wish Jordyn the best in life. I don't wish her any ill. I don't even wish Chloe any ill. I wish they would all, you know, just go on about their business and continue to make money, because, I mean, why not, right? So let me know in the comments what you think. Are you team Chloe? Are you team Jordyn? Are you team I don't even freaking care? I just want everybody to shut up. Let me know in the comments, because I want to hear. I'm interested in knowing what all you guys think. And I think I am going to change my channel name to Ideal Corner instead of Hope's Corner, but I think I'm going to make another video separate from this one and explain why I'm thinking about changing my name. So yeah, anyway, like and subscribe this video, and don't forget to let me know down in the comments whose team you're on, or if you even care at all. Alright, peace out.